Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who this be, it's your girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. So today, we're going to be doing 20 best Netflix shows to binge watch. So, these are going to be Netflix originals. So, they're not like, oh, what's on Netflix or something like that. It's what Netflix produced and, made with their own company, inside their own company. So I would not be talking about this TV show You, because You started off on Lifetime. Season 1 aired on Lifetime, then it got canceled, and then Netflix picked it up. So You wouldn't be talked about, but if you guys want to hear my recap about You, I'll be entering my link in this video, so you guys could watch that if you watched the TV show You, and if you haven't watched the TV show You, go watch that. It's on Netflix. It became an original, so a Netflix original, so you can go watch it on Netflix. But these TV shows are going to be Netflix originals, so they're all made within the Netflix company, franchise, whatever. So I'm going to give you guys like brief synopsis about these TV shows because I want you guys to watch them. I don't want to be too detailed because that's what recaps and reviews are for. So if you want me to do a recap or review about one of these shows, comment down below, let me know, and I will take it into consideration. So anyway, let's get right into this video. So the first TV show I'm going to be talking about is Stranger Things. If you have not seen Stranger Things, it's a sci-fi drama that is about a group of kids. Well, it's mainly about a group of 4 boys that, like playing Dungeons and Dragons, or Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, D&D. And there's some sci-fi things going on in that small town of Hawkins is in like some small town. It's like set in the 80s, so in the 80s, kids could be saying different type of things. So, and something goes awry with one of the guys, and they're presumed dead. You just gotta watch the show if you haven't watched the show. Also, Stranger Things have 3 seasons as well, so they're 8 episodes a piece, I believe. So give it a watch. Yeah. The next TV show is 13 Reasons Why. 13 Reasons Why is based off of a book, and it's about this girl who basically made tapes dedicated to each person who's the reason why she committed suicide. So, and then these tapes get passed around to each person, so they listen to the whole tape throughout the show. And then this show focuses on one guy who has the tapes in his possession, and he listens through all the tapes, and you're kind of like listening with him. And then the show goes back with flashbacks, showing like they actually go with you and show you the flashbacks of what happened. So the person who committed suicide is like the narrator of the show to show her story. So it's like really interesting. It's like a mystery drama if you're like into mystery dramas. So good show. It has 3 seasons. So give it a watch. 4th season is coming soon, so give it a watch. Next Netflix TV show is On My Block. I think a lot of people know about this show already. This show is a comedy drama. It's focusing on a group of 4 kids, starting their high school journey, and then they have to deal with, they live in California in basically the hood where gangs and gang violence, you know, happens. And, you know, so, and then one of their friends, it has direct ties to a gang through his brother, and his friends don't want him to be in a gang, so they try everything in their power for him not to be in a gang. So they come up with their own little plans and ideas and stuff like that, and it's just like a journey of like a high school journey, and it's like these friends are like ride or die friends, you know, they go through the struggle together. So it's a good drama, it's very funny, it has 3 seasons, and if you watch the show, you know, okay. Anyway, Insatiable. So if you guys don't know what Insatiable is, that show is really good. Insatiable is about an obese girl who gets skinny. Basically, and the reason why she's skinny because of this like very funny accident that happens, which is like, you guys have to watch this. It's show she went from obese to skinny, and then through her lawyer is a lawyer / beauty pageant, so he got her into beauty pageants. So, and then the show is like in the southern area, so people who you know don't have a southern accent is talking with a southern accent. So it's so funny. It's like, because you know how beauty pageants are like southern belles and all that stuff, so like everybody has like a southern accent in the show except for Debbie Ryan. Debbie Ryan is the main character of this TV show. So give it a watch, it's pretty funny. It's a comedy drama, but the comedy it comes sometimes is hyperbole, basically exaggerated and kind of dark. Not like, it's just dark comedy, but it's not like scary or anything like that. It's just like, you wouldn't laugh at first, but you have to think about the joke that was made on the TV show and be like, oh, like, run that back. So anyway, that show is really good, has 2 seasons, and really good show, give it a watch. Next TV show is Spinning Out. If you guys are an OG to my channel, you guys know that I did a recap on Spinning Out. So if you guys watched the TV show, you should, and if you didn't, you should. I mean, and if you didn't watch my video, you should. So I do a recap on this show. It's a really good show. It has 1 season. It's about an ice skater who has bipolar disorder, and they show you what she has to do. She's a competitive ice skater at that, so what she has to do to get through her disorder. And then they show like her family life and her relationship life. Like, they show all the relationships that she has to, you know, battle, you know, for lack of a better word, using with this disorder. So it's a very good show. I mean, if you guys know, the show got canceled, but we're hoping that or some other network other than Netflix picks it up, you know, get it running, because Netflix brought the rights to the show before it can air on another network, because it was originally supposed to be aired on Pop TV, but then Netflix brought it, and then after 1 month of being on streaming services, they canceled the show, and which is like super unfair, because there's like shows that came out since like 3-4 months, and then they're still waiting for an answer. Like, this needs to go back to the drafts. Like, they shouldn't have canceled the show. So, but it's a really good show. Give it a watch if you're bored. I mean, this is a good show to binge watch. It's 10 episodes long. Really good show. Next Netflix show is Cheer. Cheer is a docu-series focusing on these competitive cheerleaders, and it's about this school placed in this, well, it's like a junior college placed in Texas, that is like the #1 national champs in Texas. Like they hold the rings, and then they show you like the journeys of they focus on like a group of the cheerleaders that are on the team, like show you like the lives that they have, like how they have to, since it's a junior college, they have to go to school, get their work done, and then they also have to practice every day. They have to practice every day from, I guess, the fall to spring break. So they're practicing from August, September to March. Every day, still doing the work, and then they come from all walks of life, so they give you little backgrounds of, how, they got into cheerleading, and stuff like that. So they like show their family and their backgrounds, and they go off to compete at the end of the show. The show is a quick watch, is 6 episodes long, I believe. Really good. Yeah, it was a really good show. So if you like sports and cheerleading and like docuseries type of things, you should give it a watch. Next TV show, I think everybody knows about this. Love is Blind is still the talk of Netflix till this day. But this show is like reality dating show through a social experiment. So the show is, you have to, I explained it. If you have not seen my recap about this TV show, go check it out. I'm gonna give you the link to that too. Focusing on the experiment of, is love blind? If love's truly blind. So they have these contestants in the show trying to find their mate, and they're like set in these pods where they can't see each other. They talk and they get to know their personality of each people, and so, and you just find your soulmate without seeing them. So, and then the only time you can see them is after you get engaged, and then after you get engaged you have 4 weeks to get married. So that's like the whole experiment is not even just like finding a mate, it's finding a mate, engaging to them, and then getting married after that. So if you have not watched this show, you should just watch it and check out my recap after you watch it. Anyway, next TV show is The Society. The Society is a mystery drama, has 1 season. It's about a town that is so this is, let me just show you like the brief synopsis. So it's about this town, kind of, they're not rich, but they have something. And so there was a plan that everybody, the whole school, high school, basically kids, they go to a trip to the Rocky Mountains, and then the trip got canceled, and then they come back to town to find out that all parental supervision is gone. It's just the kids in the town. And then they try to see if they can escape the town, but it's like they're on an island, so they can't even get out of town. And there's no Wi-Fi, no service, you're just in this town. So the show kind of gives me like a little thing of like Lord of the Flies, when a group of kids they crashed their plane on this island, and they have to make a civilization with the group. And some people want to make this an anarchy all for themselves, and have riots. And then there's other people who like to have like civil and order. So it's kind of like that, and it's like a mystery, because there's like, where did the parents go? Like, what happened? Why did this happen? So it's like a mysterious drama. They have a lot of different things going on. I also did a recap on this TV show as well, so check it out if you want to. Anyway, I'm gonna give you guys I'm only giving you guys little pieces, because if you want to watch this show, you gotta watch this show. Check out my recap afterwards, because it's like that good. Next TV show is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is like a revamp of the Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the 90s version of Sabrina. So this show is, has a darker, outtake from the original, the 90s Sabrina, because the 90s Sabrina was like lighthearted sitcom type thing. Wasn't too dark. This one is dark, kind of like, you need your Bible and some holy oil when you watch this show. And that's like one of the reasons why I started watching the show, is because of, knowing that me and my sister used to watch the 90s Sabrina. So to find out like, oh, they're making a newer version, oh, let's watch it. So I watched part 1. I found out it was kind of like a little too dark, but it wasn't that dark. Part 2 got even darker. Part 3 was just like, ugh. But there's 3 parts to this show. It's kind of, I wouldn't say scary, but if you're, if that type of thing kind of scares you, kind of scary. And then there's some drama in it, but if anybody knows, it's about this 16-year-old who is half mortal. Father is, the witch or the warlock, as they say, and then the mother was the human being. So she has, she has to have a journey. It's about her journey through having to care about her, witch life and her journey of her human life. So in the beginning of this series, her boyfriend and her friends are all human. She used to go to this school called Baxter High. Well, she still does go to that school called Baxter High, and like she has duties. So on her 16th birthday, that's when she has to get leave her life as a human and start doing her witch things. But then it's like, no, she's not only a witch, she's also a human. So that's why she tries to be rebellious and rightfully so. And this show has this ironic take, though. I mean, this show has 3 parts. Part 1, part 2 is season 1, part 3 and part 4 is season 2, but they only have 3 parts. We're waiting on part 4 to come out. The show is very interesting. It has a lot of different twists and plot twists a little bit in there, so it's kind of interesting. All you gotta do is be strong in your faith, and you'll be fine, because it's just a show, it's just fiction, it's just make-believe, So anyhow, next show is a series of unfortunate events. It's about it's like a Lemony Snicket story. It's interesting. It's about orphans who parents die from an unfortunate event, but no, they died from a freak accident that may be, not an accident. And then there's this guy who looks really, weird, who's trying to get a payout from them because they have, they need to come into their inheritance. Since their parents are dead, they have inheritance, and the guy's trying to steal the kid's inheritance and then make them live in these horrid conditions. And it's just a bunch of unfortunate events as the title. So it's a really good show. It's kind of mystery-ish, kind of exaggerated comedy. So it's a good show to watch if you're interested in those things. Anyway, next show is Fuller House. Fuller House is a reboot of Full House, and this show mainly focuses on DJ, Stephanie, and Kimmy. So, you have an older DJ, older Steph, older Kimmy. Basically, they kind of pick up wherever they left off, kind of. Everybody has their same role. You got the Uncle Jesse, still coming in the show occasionally, but it focuses on DJ, Stephanie, and Kimmy, and they all kind of like live together in that same house. So it's a good show, good sitcom to watch if you're feeling reminiscing, feeling nostalgic, and you want to watch Full House. Well, you're gonna get a Fuller House. So anyway, good show, go watch it. Next show is The Circle. The Circle is a reality competition show based off of it's kind of like a popularity thing, but also you set up a profile, and then people have to rank you based on your personality, and you don't see the person. You're in this little apartment by yourself, kind of quarantined a little bit, and you blocked off, and you just have this profile, and you can pick whatever picture you want to show as your profile. You have a couple other pictures to show to make it believe that is you. There's some people that are catfishing on the show. There's some people that are being their true authentic self, and then you're ranked on which one is more personable, and the most personable person on the show gets to win the cash prize. So it's a good show. It has some jokes here and there because some people's personalities are funny. So it's just it's a good show. I kind of binge watch it. It's 12 episodes long, and yeah, it's a good reality show. If you're into some reality shows, Netflix is kind of delivering on that. They're kind of like, oh, you want reality? Here you go. Here's Love is Blind. Here's The Circle. And so, anyway, good show. Go check it out. Next show is Top Boy. Top Boy is, it basically is a Netflix original that is produced by Drake, and it kind of continues off from 2 previous segments. So there's 2 mini series that kind of builds off of this, main show. So this show has 1 season. Season 2 is coming out soon, and it's about it's a crime drama. So you got people who are selling drugs and trying to make it without getting caught. There's gang, you got the Mandem and the Summer House gangs, that's selling the drugs, and they have these little gang violence here and there. It's they're set in the UK, so it's a British show, but UK team, what I'm saying, in it I am. But yeah, so it's a good crime drama, kind of interesting. I think it's the first season that's on the show. It's 10 episodes long. Give it a watch. Really good. Season 2 is coming soon. This show is produced by Drake. Drake is hey, he has his hands in different things. He's producing Euphoria. He's producing Top Boy. And then he's still doing his music. So dude he putting his hands in different types of things. Anyhow, good show, give it a watch. And the show is Bad Blood, which is a crime drama again. It's also based on the Italian mafia, the mob type show. Mob show basically has some drama, has some action, has some stuff. It's a good show. It has 2 seasons on there. It's you don't want to mess with these people. Really good. It's based off of that. It's based off of true events. So, and based off of a book. So you got the Italiano drama, you got the other Irish mob, all that stuff mixing in. So it's a good show. Give it a watch. 2 seasons, into crime dramas, mafia type of thing. Go watch it. The next show is The Protector. The Protector is a Turkish supernatural mystery drama. So it's like this guy is the protector and he has these like supernatural powers, and he's supposed to protect like their community or whatever, in the sense, from these like immortals, as they say. It's like a Turkish supernatural drama, and it's it's English dubbed, so like they're speaking English in the show, but you can tell it's dubbed. So, but it's a good show. Give it a watch. It's kind of like, what's going on? Like, run that back. Like, what are you doing, bruh? Like that. Give it a watch if you're, you like these type of things. Supernatural mystery drama, all that stuff. And, super powers, quote unquote. But yeah, give it a watch. The next show is Rhythm and Flow. They have 1 season. The first season has T.I., Cardi, and Chance the Rapper as like the main judges. So you have these people having like these rap battles, and like who's the top rapper to win a cash prize at the end, and to get like produced and to make music. It's a really good show. Like they have Atlanta, Chicago, and New York. They went to get these contestants from, and and then I think they went to LA as well to get some contestants. And they're showing their like their rhythm and their flow and the rap battle. So if you like these reality competition shows, this is for you. And it has like some rap in it and stuff like that. Got some bars. This is for you. So I believe it's 10 episodes long, or if not, a little bit longer, not too long. It's just like, it's a 1 season long show. Give it a watch. Next show is The Punisher. So if you ever watched the movie The Punisher, you know what happens. Frank Castle, his whole family got, eliminated, killed, murdered by basically the mob. So the mob killed his family, so he comes back for revenge. They thought they killed Frank, but they didn't kill Frank. So Frank comes back, kills the whole mob and his family, and now they make it into a show. So the show, he's getting his revenge. They made it into a show, and he's getting his revenge on these people. It's kind of like a thriller, mystery, conspiracy theory type show. Like, what's going on. It has 2 seasons, so if you want to watch it, give it a watch. Really good. The next show is Turn Up Charlie. Turn Up Charlie is about this DJ who lost his groove. It has stars Idris Elba. So he basically is the DJ who lost his groove. Then he turns up being a nanny for his rich friend, and his rich friend's wife is a music producer. So he thinks he can get his groove back, through her, because she's a music producer, to help him get his DJ career back. Idris actually uses his real accent in the show, so he it's kind of like UK, but there's like, the wife is American, so she speaks like, and the kid is also American, so they don't have accents. So it's like that. Comedy drama. So if you want to see it, go watch it. Give it a watch. Something is better than nothing. Next show is Narcos. Narcos is gives you like the insights of how these Mexican drug lords like make their money. How did they even get to be these top you know, how did this happen, the drug trade throughout all Central and Latin America, all that extra stuff. So give it a watch if you're into all that type of things. And then the last one is Ozark. Ozark is like a crime drama. This guy used to be like, I think, an accountant or something like that, who basically lost his job and everything because of the mafia. Yeah, he's trying to outrun the mafia and he's on the run for them. So it's kind of crime drama-ish. So, and it has 3 seasons. The 3rd season just recently came out. So if you want to watch this show, give it a watch. And that's the 20, you know, binge watch TV shows for Netflix. Netflix shows that I'm going to watch are The Crown, Lock and Key, Elite, and Money Heist. And I think Viewers. So I'm gonna go check those Netflix originals out. Anyway guys, if you like this video, comment down below, let me know what your thoughts, if you watch any of these shows, which show that you're thinking of considering of watching, etc, etc. If you want me to do a recap on one of the shows that I did watch, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, peace.